Well, good morning, good morning. Excuse me. Happy Wednesday, happy Card Challenge Wednesday. There is a 24-hour cling mount stamp sale going on right now. This is a one-day only stamp sale. Now, I'm going to use one of the stamps that's on sale in today's card challenge, so be watching for that, and I will tell you more about that in a little bit. Are you getting my newsletters? I sent a newsletter out yesterday telling you all about the sale today. So if you did not get the newsletter yesterday and you know you've signed up for my newsletter, please check your spam. A lot of newsletters go to spam mail because it's a mass, I'm sending out thousands of newsletters at the same time. And sometimes your email provider thinks it's a spam mail, and it's not. It's just information for you that there's a sale today. Anyways, hello and welcome. My name's Kristina Reese. This is Creating with Kristina, and I come live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on my Facebook page. This is Wednesday, and Wednesday I do card challenges. Last Wednesday, we had a card challenge for ink blending, and we will find out who the winner is in just a minute. But before that, I want to tell you that this week's card challenge is going to be a color challenge. Now, let me make sure I have not forgotten anything. I'm kind of rambling on so quickly, and I see so many people saying good morning, and that they did get the newsletter. Great, awesome. Just make sure. Okay, all right, so we need to find out who won last week. Now, because I'm so excited about this, I totally forgot to find out who won. So give me just a second. I'm going to move over here to my computer. All right, I'm going to see if you all can see my computer. Oh, there's my computer right there. Okay. So, all right, we are going to go to the Facebook page and find our winner. I should have done this before. I know, I'm sorry. But like I said, I just got so excited. This is Creating with Kristina's page. And if you're ever looking for where to post your card for a card challenge, because I do this every week, you go to Creating with Kristina Facebook page, and then here right at the top is the challenge right here. This is the first post, and I always pin it to the top. Creative Card Challenge, ink blending. And now I need to get the comments. There they are. Now I need to pull up my comment picker. I love this. This is the best way. I love this. Okay. So then I need to put in, first of all, I need to select the post that I am, well, what's going on here? Come on. Log into Facebook. There it goes. Just wouldn't highlight. Okay, and I need the card challenge right here. So I'm checking that's the post I want to pick winners from. And then I need to come over here and pick the site, the actual post, and put it here. You all, for any of you who are always looking for a way to pick winners, I'm showing you how to use Comment Picker. Like I said, I really should have done this before, but so I need to get the comments, and now I come down here and I hit choose, start. Here we go, and all the names start flying through, and it picks Sue Platt. Congratulations, Sue. All right, Sue, you will need to, let me pull my camera back over here, send me a private message with your mailing address so I can send you a prize. Now, I will be honest, my prizes have gotten on backed up. I believe I'm 3 weeks behind sending prizes. So on my to-do list today, it is to get those card challenge prizes out to you. I really apologize, you all. I love what I do for a living, this stamping business, but it does, I do get carried away. I create cards and just have so much fun. And then I realize there's no more time in the day. What happened? All right. What time is it? We've been online for 4 minutes and we need to get to making a card. So let's do this. I'm going to switch my view over, and here is the color challenge. So we have Cajun Craze. I love this fall color. It's a nice dark orange. And I don't use this yellow enough. It's called So Saffron, and it's just it's a good yellow. I like it, and it goes great with Cajun Craze. And then I pulled in a green, and I like Old Olive. That's my favorite green. All right, so those are our colors for today. I'm just gonna pull those up out of our way. I pulled some cardstock so you could see it also. And matter of fact, yeah. Now, stamp sale. This is one of the stamps that is on sale today. Way to Goat. This is one of my favorite stamps. It had some really cute ones, especially this little guy here with his little eyes kind of looking to the side. He says, I got you a cake, but I ate it. That's so cute. You're the goat. And of course, GOAT stands for greatest of all times. Happy birthday, you old goat. And way to goat. And then here's a cute little tin can, and he's eating a flower. And here's a little shadow stamp for, anyways. So that's the stamp set we're using today. And of course, it is on sale, 15% off. All of the stamps in the annual catalog. Okay, and the cling mount. So what do I mean by cling mount? Cling mount are the red rubber stamps. Now, one more thing I wanted to tell you before we get into making this card is all these red rubber stamps are on sale today, the ones in the annual catalog. They have a little assembly to be done, and I want to show you real quick how to do that, because some people are like, how do I put these stickers on? I want to show you the fastest way to do that. So I have an acrylic block. I have the stamp, and on the back of the stamp is a piece of wax paper. Okay, and just peel that off. Then you have this sheet of stickers. Okay, and one side there's perforations, and on the other, or one side does not have any of the perforations, and on the other side it does. And you can, I'm going to pull this up here to the, whoops, can't see, it's kind of blurry. There we go. Anyways, you can see where you can, yeah, there we go, peel it off right there. And we're just going to peel that sticker right off of the sheet. Put the sheet to the side. Now, we used to have a whole really bad problem about getting our cling mounts to stick to acrylic blocks. The stickers just weren't sticky enough. So they fixed it. The problem is they fixed it so well that sometimes it's so sticky it won't come off the acrylic block. So what demonstrators have learned to do is take the sticker and just put it on your skin and get some of your oils there, and it'll kind of take some of the stickiness away, and it won't stick so hard. Now, I'm going to take this, I've got it, and I'm just going to stick it on the acrylic block, okay? And get myself a pair of tweezers, and I'm going to pull the wax protective paper off the back of the sticker now, okay? And there's a little place where it's scored right there, and you just peel it right off. And then one last step to put this together. Whoops, come on. It's not behaving because I have it in my hand. Hold on. There we go. Now we take our stamp. Now this stamp kind of looks the same on all sides, so I want to make sure I get this correct. And the word goat is right there. Okay, so the word goat is right there. So I turn my sticker so my goat is right there, and I know that's where it is. And then see, I can see through the block. I can see right on there, and I can see right where to put the sticker. And voila, our sticker's on there. It comes off the block, and we put it in our case. Okay, so that is how you assemble our cling mount stamps, and they are on sale today. Okay, enough of that. Let's seriously get to making a card today. All right, so I've picked my stamp that I'm going to use for my challenge, and this is Way to Goat. Next thing is we need to gather the colors. Okay, so I have my colors here. I grabbed some cardstock in the colors. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to use them or not. I wanted to pick some designer paper that had these colors, and this is Beauty of the Earth. I really love this paper. I don't use it enough. Someone even said I had a shirt on the other day that looked like this paper. Anyways, it has the Cajun Craze right here. Now, this is Bumblebee. However, look at So Saffron compared to Bumblebee. It's like a light Bumblebee. So I'm like, that's perfect. Okay, that'll work. And then it's also got the Old Olive. So I like that paper. That works for my color challenge. What do I need to gather else? Any other embellishments that I may want, like ribbon or bling, that kind of stuff. Now that I've got it all here, now I need to decide my layout. What kind of card, or how can I make a card using this that really complements the stamp set. And so I was looking through my sketchbook, which I love my sketchbook, and I saw this one. I'm like, oh, that'll be cute. I can put the goat here, the paper, and the sentiment. That's simple, easy, like it. Okay, so that's my plan. That's my plan. Now, I have my card base, and I went with a white card base. And, whoops, hold on. This, instead of doing a straight line, okay, so let me pull the sketch back out. Instead of doing this straight line right here, I thought, you know, I'm going to change that up a little bit. And we have some dies called border dies right here. And I used this curved one, this stitched curved die. I like that. I could have used any of them, but I liked that one. So I have it here, and I am going to use the convex side. For those of you who remember your math terminology, concave and convex. But I didn't like the white there. I thought, oh gosh, that's too, let's get some color back there. So we're gonna stick the old olive. Now this is, like I said, this is all a part of the beauty of the earth paper. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Okay, so let's tack that down. Woo, throwing things around here. So excited. Hey, Janet. She says, hello, crafty friend. Hello there. Love making cards. I could do this all day. Actually, I do it all day. Oh, get on there. All right. There we go. We've got that part now for this. And I love that. I mean, this part would do also. This is a pretty side. Our paper's just so pretty. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little over here on the edge of the card. Whoops. Oh. Our adhesive is really sticky too, so if you, it's gonna stick. Oh, good. Okay. I didn't quite get it lined up right. There we go. Okay, I can trim it if it goes, like I can trim that right there. All right. There we go. So far, so good. What's the next thing we got to do? Okay, we have our image. Let's do our image. So I'm going to move this out of the way, and I need, well, I had a piece of white scrap. Let me grab another piece. Okay. So I have my white scrap here, and we are using this cute guy that I love, this little guy. He's so fun. I love those eyes. Are those eyes just, they just make you laugh. Okay. We are going to use the, come here. Basic black outline. Now, when I color images, I love using the blends. So if you don't have blends, you can color this with watercolors. One way you can color is by using the ink pad and use a blender pen, not a blender brush, but a blender pen, and then color with the pen. Or you could use the, we actually have writing markers, but I'm using blends. And I picked out the Cajun Craze marker here, and this is the light one, okay? We have light and dark of each color. And how I color, let me just share with you real quick, is I outline my image with the dark color, okay? And there we go. So quickly outline that. And I'm kind of doing brush strokes because it's hard to outline when you have that many ins and outs. So I'm just taking it and kind of brushing it. There we go. All right. And the top of his ear, he's going to get some. And then where this fluff here, where this scruff here kind of comes over the ears, there's going to be some shadowing back there. So I'm going to put some there. And then all along the face is going to be shadowing because the face is further out than the body. So that'll show some dimension there by doing that. Okay. So you're having a lesson in blender pending right now. And if any of you have other tips, you know, you've got some other ideas of how to color or what to color, stuff, please share with us. That's what we're all here for, to learn from each other. Okay, and all right, so I've gone around the little guy with the the light Cajun Craze. Now I am going to come in, whoops, both lids came off. Okay, now I'm going to come in with what color is this? Okay, that's ivory, and this one is light crumb cake. So ivory is darker than light crumb cake. I know they don't look that way on their lids, but when you color them, here, I'll show you. This one is the light, whoops, where's the view? There we go. This one here is the light crumb cake, and the one next to it is the ivory, and then that one's the bronze. Woo, I'm totally getting blurry. There we go. All right, so now I'm gonna come in here, and right next to the Cajun Craze, okay, I'm gonna put this darker color, which is ivory. And I'm kind of blending as I go. I'm doing kind of a circle-y thing so that some of the Cajun Craze gets in with the ivory. And that's why they're called blender pens. Alcohol is the coolest thing. Excuse me, these are alcohol-based markers, and alcohol will not contaminate each pen. Like the colors aren't gonna mix. The alcohol blends them together and pushes it to the back. Isn't that fun? Alcohol is just a cool thing when it comes to color. Our other markers have a water base, and they don't do this. They layer instead of blend. Okay, I think we've got, whoops, forgot that ear. Okay, I think we're good there. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted these scruffs to be a little darker. Yeah. And now come in with the light crumb cake. Okay. Okay, I know it doesn't look much lighter, but it is, and especially when I get the white, the color lifter, that's what I'm trying to say. Ooh, and I'm going back into that Cajun Craze again. I don't like how there's a solid line there, and the more you color over it, the more the ink will blend or bleed together. Okay, so if you have a straight line you don't like. All right, now this white one is a color lifter, and I need some highlights in here. So I'm gonna come in here where these scruffs are and kind of give me some highlights. There we go. All right, now his little face. What color did I decide that was gonna be? I can't even remember anymore. Yeah, light crumb cake. But just a little bit, because I don't want the whole face brown. Okay, so I'm kind of going around the edge like I did with the other one. Okay, and my eyelids are going to be darker. Yeah, I think I had those as this. I'm trying to remember how I colored it earlier. There we go. All right, and now my blender pen. And this part in the middle where it's just white, the color will come in there. There we go. All right, so his little nose is sticking out. Okay, one more color, and this is the bronze, which is a real dark brown, and so his little horns and his little legs, hooves. All right, now we have him painted. Did y'all have fun watching me paint? There we go. My sketch again, remember we're doing a circle here. Now it doesn't have to be a circle, but I'm gonna use a circle here. And so I want my circle dies, my layering circles. This is a wonderful die set. If you don't have this, circles are the best. And I need the size, I'm trying to remember which one, I think it's this one, double check. I want it just big enough for him, yes. Okay, so let me cut him out. And I am gonna put some low-tack tape on here to hold this circle still. I don't want it moving and having him accidentally cut off somewhere. Okay, there we go. And this side. Now. There we go. So we have our cute little goat and we have our card. And so I was putting this here and I'm like, oh, that's boring. I can't take that. No, no, no. Plus I don't hardly have my other colors on here yet. So I went and I was like, I need another circle. So come here. I cut the circle out and I'm like, Oh, well, that's okay. It's still kind of boring. I remembered. This is from and here's another stamp set that's on sale. Today only, by the way. This is a flash sale. I totally forgot to say that. 24 hours only. So this is over at midnight tonight. 15% off all of our Cling Mount annual catalog stamps. Painted poppies. But anyways, the painted poppies die. This is not on sale, but this goes with it. I love this circle thing here. So I cut one of those out in the Cajun Craze. All right. And now when I put it together, so cute. Love it. So there's we go. Now, first we're going to put our little goat on this. Oh. And he fits right in the stitches. There's a stitch circle on this in the center. Let me see if y'all can see that. Anyways, he fits right in the stitches. I don't know if you can see the stitches or not, but that's where he goes. And then he's going to go on here, but we're going to lift him up. So let me get some dimensionals. Oh, Patty says, oh, wait a minute. What kind of die cut machine do you have? You all, I use an electric die cut machine. I had rotator cuff surgery, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, and I couldn't use the crank at all. And I was like, I have to use the crank. I have a business. I got to make cards. So someone suggested me getting an electric die cutting machine. And I found mine with Tim Holtz. He has one called the Voyager, and I think this is the Voyager 2. Is that right? Oh, no, Vagabond. I'm sorry, Vagabond 2. And just go to Amazon. You can find it there. I will not link to it, though, because that's against Stampin' Up. Stampin' Up sells a die cutting machine, and so I can't promote. I can tell you what it is. I just can't sell it to you or put like an Amazon link to it. Anyways, but just Google electric die cutting machine and you'll find it. All right, there we go. We got that. Doesn't that look nice? I like it. I like it. So let me put that on there. Now, if you're not worried about the thickness of your card, I would put this up on dimensionals also. However, many times I've told y'all, in the United States, U.S. Postal Service, they charge you if your card's too thick. And so don't want to be charged extra. That's expensive enough to send a card in the mail right now. Here we go. Our last thing is our sentiment. Now, on the sketch, it has the sentiment going across the circle, but I didn't like it. So I am, oh, and also I didn't mention that I turned my card. So the sketch looks like this, but I turned it like this. And then I wanted to pull this yellow down here, okay? And on the sentiment strip down here, like that, okay? Now, I haven't trimmed the sentiment strip yet because I need to stamp on it and then I want to trim it. And I want this sentiment, "You're the goat," but greatest of all times, I don't want that on the outside. I want that on the inside. So I want to show you a trick. There's two ways you can do this. You can take, well, first of all, let me get it on a stamp. I mean, an acrylic block. There we go. You can take your regular markers and just color "You're the goat." However, you might not get it right the first time, and unless you're using a Stamparatus, you can't really go back and restamp it. So another thing you could do is just cover "Greatest of All Times" when you ink it, then pull the tape off and then stamp. So that's what we're going to do. All right. So I need my adhesive stamp. It doesn't matter what kind of tape you use in this case. You just need a piece that will cover, and I'm going to do it this way so I can see, because "You're the goat" I don't want covered. All right, there it is. And I'm just going to press that on there. Okay. And so now the ink is only going to get here. You got that? Now, where's my ink pad? It's hiding from me. Here it is. All right. Now, the trick to this, though, is you take the tape off, because if you stamp it with the tape on there, you're going to get a mess. All right, make sure I've got ink all over the letters. Now I'm going to take, and be careful because the tape is wet with ink. Take that off, move that over. Okay. Here is my sentiment. And remember, I'm only stamping "You're the goat." All right, and I'm going to put that right there. There it is. You're the goat. Now I need to clean it because on the inside I got to do the exact same thing for the inside. And I'll show you that in a minute. All right, so let me put that to the side and let's put this sentiment on here. You're the goat. Okay. I can't decide. I'm thinking I like it all the way across like that, but I was really thinking that that would look better. The problem is, what is the problem? We don't have a problem. Well, the sentiment should be more. It's okay. We'll just make it work. And where are my snips? Make sure I snip it at the right place. Right, about right there. And I'm just doing a square. You could do a flag tail, you could do an angle, but sometimes I just like it to be square. And that's that. And of course you could put this up on dimensionals, but I am not in this case. I'll just put some adhesive on the back. Okay. There we go. Oops. There we go. All right, now the front of the card is finished. Do you all like that? And of course we could add other stuff to it if we wanted, but I'm trying to keep it pretty quick. We're using these three colors. We're using Cajun Craze, So Saffron, and Old Olive. So that's our color challenge. Now, you're the goat. Okay, I've already colored his little friend inside, and I just love him. Check this guy out. He brushes, and so I'm going to put greatest of all time there. Now this piece has got wet ink on it, and I just don't want to mess with that because I don't want my fingers to get inky. So I am going to recover my stamp with fresh tape, but I also need to get that off of there. So where's my ink cleaner? My stamp cleaner, I mean. All right, so that's all clean. And now I'm covering up You're the Goat. Make sure that's stuck on there. It was kind of damp. And where's my ink pad? Oh, Tom says you should put it all the way across. Well, sorry, I already trimmed it. I didn't see your comment in time. Okay. Make sure I've got ink all over that. Yep, I do. Now, don't forget to take the tape off. There you go. Come over here. And I'm going to put greatest of all times. Oh, now you can see I did, oops, the tape didn't completely cover all of that, but that's okay. It's not that bad. I like it. Okay, so there's our card. What do you think? You're the goat. Greatest of all time. I love it. Oh, I hope you all enjoyed today's card tutorial, and I can't wait to see what you all create. Remember, you can create any card you want. The only thing you have to do is use Cajun Craze, So Saffron, and Old Olive. And if you don't have those exact colors, get them as close as you can. A bright orange won't work because this is a very dark brown orange. So you need a dark brown orange and a kind of a darker green. The So Saffron is not bright. You don't want a bright yellow. You just kind of want a soft yellow, okay? It's a part of our pastels we call subtles. The So Saffron comes from that. Anyways, make sure, one more time, if you wanted to copy this card, I used the border dies here. I used the painted dies here. It goes with the painted poppies. The circle layer dies here. Then this is the Beauty of the Earth paper and Way to Goat stamp set. So that's what I used. And the sale is only today. Oh, and one more thing, use the host code. Here's the host code. And if you're purchasing stamps today, use that host code. I'm sending a gift to everyone who buys stamps today. A special gift in the mail, but you need to use that host code, okay? And the gifts will come at the end of the month because I close my host code out at the end of the month, and then I use my host reward points to get the gifts for you guys. So that's how it works. But if you order today and you use this host code, I'm going to send you a nice thank you gift. Y'all have a blessed day. And now I got to run over to the computer and get the post created so you all can post your cards on the challenge. And once again, congratulations to Sue Platt for winning last week's challenge. See you Friday for Fun Fold Friday. Bye-bye.